Yeah, so today we figured we'd do a little kind of comparison between Royal Caribbean and Carnival cruise lines. Some of the big differences, some of the similarities. We've tried them both, been on a couple of each, and kind of gonna let you know our thoughts. You know, going to give you some facts and figures, and in there we'll tell you, why we like one versus the other. Yeah. Fleet size, Royal Caribbean. Now we're talking specifically about the Royal Caribbean brand and the Carnival brand, not the parent companies that own other fleets. Royal Caribbean, their fleet is slightly larger. They have 28 active ships, I believe. Carnival currently has 25 ships. So, like I said, Royal's a little bit bigger.
Number of food options. Royal Caribbean offers more specialty dining options and a more upscale vibe. Carnival provides a more extensive selection of included tasty free options.
One thing I do like is Carnival has Guy's Burgers, Guy Fieri's Burgers. I love those burgers. Oh.
He likes food.
Yeah. Onboard activities. Royal Caribbean, they're kind of known for their wow factor, and they offer more unique, for lack of a better word, innovative onboard activities. They've got, water slides, ice rinks, aqua shows, things like that. Carnival focus more on activity-oriented experiences like trivia quizzes, game shows, interactive activities versus, Royal with the water slides.
Well,
what, dear?
Okay. Carnival, in my opinion, their cruise director was more involved than.
Totally agree. Correct. Yep. Than on Royal.
Yeah.
Yeah. Actually, there were several Royal cruises. I don't even know. I don't remember the cruise director. Like I definitely remember the cruise director on both of our Carnival.
Mm-hmm.
We remember several individuals in the cruise director staff.
Yep.
They definitely, the cruise directors and their staff definitely seem to be more prevalent.
Even when we were leaving the ship.
Yeah. Yeah.
That was pretty fun.
That was.
Yes. So moving on.
Okay. Live entertainment. You want to take this one?
Where do you want me to go?
Really?
Both lines offer entertainment, but Royal Caribbean is known for taking it up a notch, especially with their newest ships. I think Carnival is a little bit different as far as their comedy shows.
Correct. They definitely have more comedy shows. Yeah.
But we've noticed for this cruise that we're going on in 14 days?
Yes, 14 days.
That
there are comedians.
Well, there are comedians, and they do have more shows.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to comparing the last Carnival ship we were on versus the next Royal ship we're going to be on. So moving on.
Carnival, there were on average 2 shows a night, comedian shows, 2 shows per night, pretty much every night of the cruise.
Mm-hmm.
On Royal, it seems to be 1 show every other night-ish. Like I'm.
That's from our past experience.
No. I'm thinking about the schedule for the cruise. Okay. They definitely, Carnival seems to focus more on comedians than Royal does. Whereas Royal, there's more live entertainment options.
Yes.
Carnival has live music. Don't get me wrong. I can't say that. But on Royal, pretty much every night you've got a piano bar going. You've got a musician or a duo in the
schooner.
The piano bar is the piano guy's in the schooner.
Oh.
You've got a single or a duo in the British pub. You've got a full-on band up in Razzles. There seems to be more live music on any given night on Royal.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yep. All right. We beat that one to death. Next up, the cost.
Carnival offers more affordable cruise fares, while Royal Caribbean's prices are slightly higher. But don't let that deter you.
I think the value is there for Royal, but yeah, if you can spend less on Carnival, it costs more on Royal. I think you get more on Royal, but that's just me. Next, itineraries. Carnival does seem to offer more U.S.-based sailings than Royal, but not drastically. there seems to be, Carnival definitely has more of their smaller ships in secondary ports, like Jacksonville and Tampa and South Carolina, and they see Baltimore, versus Royal, who's mainly, they have one ship, in New York. They've got Port Canaveral, they've got Miami, they got Lauderdale, they've got Tampa. Yeah.
Beating the dead horse on that one too.
Private islands.
I'm just kidding. Anyway, both have private islands, but Royal seems to have more variety of activities.
Yeah. We'll let you know more after we come back, because we've never been to Perfect Day at Coco Cay, which is one of Royal's. Well, it's actually Royal's private island.
Yeah.
They also have an area in Labadee, Haiti, that is a private area just for Royal Caribbean ships and Royal Caribbean passengers, even though they don't own it. They actually own the Bahamian island.
Okay. Yeah.
Now, having said that, Half Moon Cay which is Carnival's private island, we had a lot of fun at, and it's a beautiful beach, and we would go back there in a heartbeat.
Yes.
Next up.
What's that for? Like, what I have. Anyway, number of overseas. Yes, you do. Anywho, number of overseas. Royal offers itineraries in Europe, Asia, and down under.
They seem to have more of an overseas variety than Carnival does. Presence. Home ports.
Yes. But when it's all said and done, it depends. That's a good thing. Those that love Carnival keep on sailing Carnival, and the same for Royal.
I love the fact that there are, arguably 3 major cruise lines that are all similar, but they're different, and there are people that are loyal to each one.
Yes.
And there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. No. We're looking in 2025, we're going to be on our first Norwegian cruise. And I'm looking forward to that, because I want to compare. I want to see how they're better, how they're different,
If we're comparing apples and apples, or apples, oranges, and bananas.
Exactly.
There's that.
Having said that, if we had to choose one cruise line,
right now it'd probably be Royal.
Yeah. But we did enjoy Carnival, and we will go on Carnival again.
Absolutely.
But
every ship offers their own uniqueness.
Right.
Uniquities.
Right. Uniquities.
Yeah.
You just made up a word.
I did.
Yeah. No, it wasn't a good one.
Hashtag Webster, look me up. No, I'm kidding.
But now that you've got our opinion on the similarities and the differences between Royal and Carnival, check out this video we did recently on doing a back-to-back cruise to maximize that fun factor.
Yes.